She will fall in love if you know this. 8 female weaknesses revealed. Old Stoic wisdom. The way to know if you're truly loved is by how much you are valued, not just by words, but by actions. Have you ever wondered what truly makes a man irresistible to women? The truth is, there are certain subtle traits and weaknesses that, when understood, can dramatically change how women perceive you. You don't need to become an expert in all of them, but understanding these key elements will help you become more magnetic, more desirable, and ultimately more attractive in the eyes of women. By the end of this video, I'll reveal a powerful concept that can give you a major edge over other men when it comes to relationships. Trust me, you don't want to miss this final insight, because it has the potential to shift the way women see you. So, if you want to master the art of attraction, leave a like and subscribe now. Let's embark on this journey of transformation together. Weakness number 1. Smooth talk. Have you ever wondered why some men, without being rich or possessing striking looks, seem to effortlessly capture the attention of several women? It's almost as if they have an unspoken secret. Well, that secret is none other than the art of smooth talking. Smooth talking isn't about using flashy lines or rehearsed lines. It's the skill of engaging in a conversation naturally, with ease, and without any hesitation or insecurity, even when you're face to face with someone as captivating as an incredible woman. Many men get nervous, unsure of what to say, or end up treading lightly as if walking on eggshells, but the smooth talker has complete control of the conversation. He knows how to crack a joke, improvise on the spot, and keep the energy fun and interesting. Now, here's something that many people don't fully understand. Beautiful women, in particular, are often accustomed to men who become anxious or flustered around them. This nervousness can create an awkward tension in the air, which is something women can sense, and it leaves them uncomfortable. But when a man walks in, calm and relaxed, as though talking to her is no different from speaking to anyone else, something shifts. She feels a deeper connection, a sense of ease, and finds herself naturally attracted to that confidence. The reality is that women aren't looking for perfection. They're looking for someone who can make them feel comfortable and confident in themselves. They want a man who is unshaken, no matter the situation. So how can you develop this ability? Start practicing. Get out of your head and stop avoiding everyday interactions. Talk to women in your daily life, whether it's the barista making your coffee, a colleague at work, or even a stranger you bump into at the store. The key is practice. Yes, at first it may feel awkward, like stepping into unfamiliar territory, but it's through these small, natural conversations that you build your confidence. Over time, you'll start to notice that you can talk to women with ease, and before long, you'll leave them hanging on every word you say. As Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher, said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." When you approach conversations with confidence, free of fear or doubt, it will not only enhance your interactions with women, but enrich your entire life. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Create it. Start today and watch how your ability to connect and communicate grows effortlessly. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you're going to practice smooth talking and take control of your conversations. Weakness number 2. Humor. If there's one thing that can make a man stand out, even if he's not physically handsome, it's humor. It doesn't matter if you aren't traditionally handsome. If you know how to make a woman laugh, you can captivate her attention. Think of the guy who, at first glance, doesn't seem remarkable in terms of appearance, but somehow he effortlessly makes the people around him laugh. That's the secret he's unlocked. Humor isn't just about telling jokes. It's about creating an environment where joy flows freely. And that's a quality most people, especially women, find magnetic. So why does humor have this kind of power? It's simple. Laughter triggers the release of endorphins in the brain, chemicals that cause a feeling of happiness and well-being. When a woman laughs in your presence, those endorphins associate that positive feeling with you. Over time, As she connects you with those joyful moments, she'll begin to seek your company more. The emotional bond grows, naturally drawing her closer. Furthermore, in today's world, where so many things can be overwhelming or stressful, women are instinctively drawn to men who can lighten the mood and offer a sense of relief. Life can sometimes feel like a series of burdens, and nobody wants to be surrounded by someone who magnifies that weight. A man who can find humour in everyday situations, who can turn mundane moments into something fun and entertaining, is often the one who stays in her mind. The ability to laugh at life's imperfections and keep things light makes a man not just memorable, but deeply irresistible. What's more, humour is not just a social skill. It's an indication of intelligence and emotional intelligence. According to evolutionary psychology, humour is associated with a higher level of cognitive function, as well as social acuity. Funny men are often seen as perceptive, confident, and sociable, traits that are incredibly attractive to women looking for a serious partner. The ability to connect with others through humour demonstrates a deeper understanding of social dynamics and the ability to navigate the complexities of human relationships. This is something that most women value deeply, as it signals a partner who can not only enjoy the good times, but also handle life's challenges with a positive attitude. In practical terms, if you want to harness humour in your interactions, start by embracing laughter in your daily life. Look for the humour in everyday situations, be it the quirks of life or the little absurdities we all experience. Don't be afraid to laugh at yourself. This is key. The man who can make light of his own imperfections without feeling threatened shows a level of self-assurance that others find compelling. Self-deprecating humour, when used correctly, signals that you are comfortable in your own skin, and this type of confidence is incredibly attractive to women. Additionally, observe the reactions of people around you and notice what makes them laugh. Pay attention to the subtle cues that indicate humour, whether it's a witty remark, a funny observation, or simply the ability to laugh at something that others might find awkward or uncomfortable. As you become more attuned to the humour in everyday interactions, you'll notice that your confidence will grow, and so will your ability to engage and entertain. In today's fast-paced, often stressful world, the ability to bring humour into your interactions isn't just a nice-to-have quality, it's an essential part of connecting on a deeper level. Humour serves as a bridge, bringing lightness to moments that would otherwise feel heavy and fostering an emotional bond that can lead to lasting attraction. Women are instinctively drawn to men who know how to bring laughter into their lives, and if you can master the art of humour, you'll find yourself becoming not only more desirable but unforgettable. Are you a funny guy? Comment something funny with me? I can't wait to see what you have to say. Weakness number 3, good touch. If there's one thing that can make a woman melt in your arms, it's a good touch. Women crave men who make them feel truly desired. The right touch has the ability to create an electric current of sensations, goosebumps, rising desire, and an undeniable chemistry. But remember, this isn't about force or aggression. It's about a confident, natural touch that flows without hesitation, something that shows mastery and understanding, not mechanical or uncertain movements. When you touch with confidence, you awaken a side of her that most men fail to reach. A man who truly understands the art of physical contact holds an incredible advantage. He's able to evoke emotions and responses that many men simply don't know how to trigger. Think about this. 94% of men believe they are skilled in bed, but only 36% of women say they are truly satisfied. Even worse, more than half of women admit to faking pleasure. This shows the stark difference between what men think they're doing and what women actually experience. Most men believe they know what they're doing, but in reality, they miss the mark on what a woman truly desires. Now, imagine standing out in a sea of men, becoming unforgettable, because you understand how to touch in a way that makes her feel like no one else does. To stand apart from the crowd, to become the man she will never forget, there are 2 simple yet essential rules you must follow. First, don't be selfish. Her pleasure must be just as important, if not more so, than your own. A man who genuinely cares about satisfying a woman doesn't just win her admiration, he wins her heart. A woman wants a man who sees her, values her, and takes pleasure in seeing her happy, both physically and emotionally. Second, be smart. No man is born with an innate knowledge of how to truly satisfy a woman. It takes humility to learn, to listen, and to improve. Don't rely on the false confidence of thinking you know it all. Take the time to understand her body, her desires, and how to respond to her needs. A woman never forgets a man who knows how to read her body, who understands the art of touch, and who is always striving to improve. It's essential to remember that knowledge is power. The man who knows how to give pleasure, who has honed his skills and mastered the art of touch, stands out as one who is unforgettable. He is the one she will remember, the one she will compare every other man to, the one she will long to have again. Don't be just another man in her life. Be the one who makes a lasting impression. Master the art of touch, and you won't just be a memory, you'll be the man who ignites passion, desire, and connection every time she's near you. As the great philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, "The art of living is more like wrestling than dancing." This is a reminder that true mastery of life, whether it's relationships, touch, or intimacy, is earned through continuous learning and humility. Only through effort, patience, and understanding can you gain mastery and command true power in relationships. This is how you truly win. Weakness number 4, masculinity. If men feel irresistibly attracted to women's femininity, the opposite also happens. Women can't resist true masculinity. It's not about muscle size or rough looks. Rather, it's about posture, attitude, and the true, unshakable energy that comes from within. Authentic masculinity resonates with strength, protection, leadership, and confidence, all qualities that make a woman feel secure and naturally drawn toward a man. When you carry yourself with a firm, dominant posture, speak with a solid, unwavering voice, and possess a mindset filled with purpose and determination, you send an undeniable signal that you are someone capable of leading and caring for those around you. This deep-rooted masculinity activates an instinctive response in women, sparking a primal attraction that goes beyond mere physical appearance. Even as society continues to evolve, one thing remains unchanged: our biology. While women might tell you they prefer men who are sensitive or emotionally open, the reality is that when it comes to real attraction, they are often magnetically drawn to men who exude a sense of authentic masculinity. These are men who know who they are, make clear decisions without hesitation, and stand firm in their beliefs. In fact, women find themselves irresistibly attracted to men who take charge and demonstrate their strength, both emotionally and physically. These men don't seek approval, nor do they bend to the will of others. Instead, they make their own path, leading by example with confidence. As the renowned philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche once said, "He who has a why to live can bear almost any how." This powerful insight speaks to the importance of knowing your purpose and standing firm in it. Authentic masculinity is not about being rude, aggressive, or domineering. Rather, it's about being a man who commands respect, who is grounded in his principles, and who is unwavering in the face of challenges. This is the kind of man that women admire, not because he is perfect, but because he is certain and stable in a world that often feels uncertain. If you want to enhance your masculinity and become a more magnetic presence, there are several practical steps you can take. Begin by strengthening your posture. Stand tall, hold your shoulders back, and exude confidence. Your physical presence sends a clear message to those around you. Next, focus on your voice. A firm, steady tone can communicate authority and command attention without being forceful. In addition, cultivate a mindset that doesn't waver. Make decisions with conviction, even in the face of uncertainty, and let your actions speak louder than words. It's also crucial to develop both your physical and emotional strength. Keep your body strong through exercise and nourishment, but equally important is nurturing your emotional resilience. This balance of physical and emotional strength will not only make you a more magnetic man, but it will also enable you to attract and sustain meaningful connections. The key to becoming a truly magnetic man is not about fitting into societal expectations or adopting superficial traits. It's about aligning yourself with your authentic self, embracing your masculine energy, and leading with strength and confidence. When you do this, you will naturally draw women to you, not because you fit a certain mold, but because you embody the traits they instinctively seek in a partner, someone who can protect, lead, and love with unwavering strength. If you made it this far, I hope you learned something. Now comment "I am manly" to assert yourself. Weakness number 5. Ambition. In the pursuit of love, one trait undeniably stands out as powerful: ambition. It's not necessarily about where a man stands today, whether at the peak of success or still striving to reach his goals. It's about his drive, determination, and relentless will to succeed. These qualities create an aura that is impossible to ignore. An ambitious man doesn't accept mediocrity. He craves something greater, something beyond the ordinary. This mindset, which continually pushes him to grow, sends a strong message, not only of what he has accomplished, but of the infinite potential he holds. Women are naturally drawn to this potential. They are attracted to a man who shows he's not just satisfied with what he has today, but is actively working to shape a future full of endless possibilities. It's the promise of a journey, not just the present moment, that excites them. When a woman sees ambition, she doesn't just see a man, she sees a future, her future, filled with opportunities, growth, and excitement. Consider the contrast. A man who lacks ambition and consistently drifts through life, never improving, always complaining about circumstances, becomes unappealing quite quickly. There is nothing captivating about stagnation. On the other hand, a man who chases his goals with passion and excitement, whose eyes light up when he speaks about his plans, stands out in an ocean of complacency. It's not about being a millionaire or a world-renowned entrepreneur. It's about a mindset that strives for improvement, for something more. When a woman sees that spark in a man, she doesn't just see where he is now, she sees where he is going. It's this vision of constant growth and a refusal to settle for mediocrity that draws her in. The modern world, often full of distractions and comforts, can make it easy to lose sight of the importance of ambition. Many men fall into the trap of contentment or comfort, where they feel satisfied with their current circumstances and neglect the drive that originally pushed them forward. But women are naturally attracted to men who keep moving, who refuse to stand still in life. A man with ambition isn't just someone who works hard, he's someone who understands that life is a journey of continual self-improvement. He sees challenges as opportunities, failures as lessons, and every step forward as part of an ongoing evolution. Practical tip: if you're looking to elevate your attractiveness, it starts with embracing your own ambitions. Set clear, achievable goals for your future and take consistent steps towards them. It's not just about making more money or gaining fame. It's about cultivating a mindset of growth and development. Take time to learn new skills, explore passions, and invest in your future. Women are not looking for perfection. They're looking for potential. They are drawn to men who are hungry for success, who approach life with an open mind and a willingness to evolve. A woman will feel more attracted to you when she sees that being with you means being part of an exciting, ever-evolving journey, one that will always be filled with new experiences and growth. This mindset will not only make you more appealing, but will ensure that your life is never dull, always full of promise and purpose. Weakness number 6. Vulnerability. Vulnerability, a trait that many men mistakenly view as a sign of weakness, holds the secret to unlocking profound attraction in women. Too often, society has conditioned men to believe that to show vulnerability is to show fragility. The truth, however, couldn't be further from this misconception. Vulnerability is the very essence of what women are deeply drawn to in a man. It is not about being weak or overly emotional. It is about revealing your true self, acknowledging your fears and imperfections, and embracing the strength to be honest with both yourself and others. When a man is able to be vulnerable, he shows the world that he is comfortable with who he truly is, flaws and all. This willingness to be real, to shed the armor of invulnerability, allows women to connect with him on a much deeper level. It is this authenticity that sparks the emotional intimacy women crave, making them feel safe, seen, and understood. It's not the facade of perfect strength that attracts women, it's the willingness to be human. A man who doesn't shy away from admitting his struggles, his fears, or his pain will, in turn, be able to connect with a woman on an emotional level that is not only rare, but also deeply magnetic. Vulnerability is the very foundation upon which strong, lasting relationships are built. It shows that you are secure enough in who you are to let down your guard, to be honest about your emotions, and to form a bond that is not rooted in the superficial, but in real, meaningful connection. As the great Stoic philosopher Seneca wisely put it, true happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future. By embracing vulnerability, you are not only creating the space for deeper bonds, but also cultivating a sense of peace and authenticity within yourself that will draw others in. When you're not afraid to show your true self, when you let down the walls that so many build in fear of judgment, women will be naturally attracted to you. They will see your courage, your depth, and your capacity for genuine connection. It is in these moments of vulnerability that a man demonstrates true strength that women not only admire, but long for in a partner. The power of vulnerability is timeless, rooted in the ancient wisdom of Stoicism. It is a path to building trust, intimacy, and deep emotional connections. So remember, you are not weak for being vulnerable. You are strong for allowing yourself to be seen. You are strong for being real, for shedding your fears, and for creating the space for others, especially women, to connect with you on a level that surpasses the surface. Let go of the fear of judgment. Let go of the need for perfection, and allow your true self to shine through. The right people, especially the women who value authenticity, will be irresistibly drawn to you. You will build relationships that are grounded in real emotional intimacy, and that, my friend, is the path to true connection. So embrace vulnerability today and watch as your relationships flourish in ways you never thought possible. What will you do today to show the world your true self? Weakness number 7. Listening skills. Another trait that can make a man incredibly attractive to women is the ability to listen. It might seem simple, but many men overlook how powerful effective listening can be. Women are often looking for someone who doesn't just hear their words, but truly listens to what they have to say. Active listening isn't just about nodding your head and waiting for your turn to speak. It's about genuinely engaging with her, understanding her thoughts, feelings and needs, and responding in a way that shows you've truly absorbed what she's shared. When you listen attentively, you communicate respect, empathy, and care. Women want to feel heard and understood. In a world full of distractions, a man who can give his full attention and be present in the moment stands out. This makes her feel valued and respected, which naturally deepens her attraction toward you. Furthermore, when you actively listen, you learn more about her. This creates opportunities for deeper conversations, emotional connections, and trust. Women are instinctively drawn to men who make them feel safe enough to open up and share their true selves. And the more a woman feels heard, the more she will be drawn to you. To improve your listening skills, start by practicing active listening in everyday conversations. Give your full attention, maintain eye contact, and ask thoughtful follow-up questions. Show that you care about what she's saying, not just about getting your own point across. Over time, these small but significant actions will set you apart as a man who truly understands and values women, making you not only more attractive, but also more desirable as a partner. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." By embracing this principle, you'll find yourself connecting on a deeper level, making your relationships more meaningful and your attraction more irresistible. Weakness number 8. Emotional availability. Emotional availability is one of the most powerful yet often underappreciated qualities that can make a man incredibly attractive to a woman. It's a subtle yet profound trait that many overlook, thinking that strength lies in silence or emotional distance. But in reality, emotional availability is a sign of true strength and emotional maturity. Women are naturally drawn to men who can open up, engage in authentic conversations, and share their feelings in a way that fosters trust and connection. It's not about being overly emotional or sharing every thought that crosses your mind. Instead, it's about being willing to express your feelings in a way that allows for vulnerability, understanding, and a deep emotional connection. As the great philosopher Aristotle wisely said, "Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom." In this context, knowing and being comfortable with your own emotions is key to being emotionally available to others, especially in a relationship. When a man is emotionally available, he shows a willingness to invest in the emotional aspects of the relationship. This means not only listening to her words, but also paying attention to the emotions behind those words, acknowledging the unspoken feelings she might be carrying. This ability to listen attentively and with empathy makes a woman feel valued, understood, and safe in the relationship. Women crave emotional safety, a space where they can express their deepest thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment or rejection. When you're emotionally available, you're giving her the reassurance that she can be herself around you without fear of being criticized or dismissed. This kind of emotional security is a major attraction factor because it creates an environment of trust and intimacy, which is the bedrock of any lasting relationship. But, as with anything, balance is key. Emotional availability doesn't mean wearing your heart on your sleeve at all times or burdening her with every emotional struggle you might be facing. It's about striking a healthy balance, being open about your feelings, while also recognizing when it's time to take responsibility for your emotions and work through them with maturity. Avoiding difficult emotions or shutting down can create emotional distance, but being open and vulnerable creates the opposite effect. It strengthens the bond between you. When you show that you are capable of handling your emotions in a mature and thoughtful manner, it invites her to do the same. It opens the door for deeper emotional exchanges and fosters a sense of security in the relationship. This mutual vulnerability creates a powerful emotional connection, one that enhances the trust and intimacy between partners. When a man is emotionally available, he demonstrates that he values the emotional side of the relationship just as much as the physical or intellectual aspects. Becoming emotionally available is a journey of self-awareness and personal growth. It starts with reflecting on your own emotions and understanding what you're feeling, then expressing those emotions with honesty and authenticity. It's important to ask yourself how you feel in any given moment, and not be afraid to share that with her. Sharing your thoughts and feelings isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign of maturity and a deep commitment to the relationship. Likewise, it's essential to take the time to ask her how she feels, to truly listen to her emotions, and to show genuine interest in her well-being. This kind of emotional engagement shows that you care about her not just as a partner, but as a person, and it helps to build a foundation of trust and understanding. Remember that emotional availability is not only about being there for her when things are going well. In fact, it's often during the more challenging times, when she's facing difficulties or emotional struggles, that your emotional availability will shine the brightest. Being there for her during these times proves your commitment to the relationship and your ability to provide the emotional support she needs. You become the person she can rely on, not just in times of joy, but also when she needs to express sorrow, frustration, or any other emotion. This level of emotional support fosters a deeper connection and makes you more desirable as a partner, because it shows that you are someone who can weather emotional storms with her, not just someone who is only present for the sunny days. In real-life relationships, emotional availability plays a pivotal role in creating strong, lasting connections. Think about it. How many times have you been drawn to someone who could simply listen to you, understand what you were going through, and provide comfort? It's the kind of person we all want in our lives because emotional support is one of the most important pillars of a healthy relationship. In contrast, a lack of emotional availability can leave you feeling isolated, misunderstood, and disconnected from your partner. So, to increase your emotional availability, take the time to reflect on your emotions, engage with hers, and make it a priority to show up with authenticity and understanding. This emotional intelligence and openness will make you not only more attractive, but also more trusted, respected, and loved. As you embrace emotional availability in your relationships, remember this: true emotional strength lies in the ability to be open and vulnerable, to connect on a deeper level, and to show care and compassion toward each other's emotional well-being. When you do this, you build a relationship rooted in trust, respect, and intimacy, one that will withstand the tests of time. Now, I encourage you to reflect on your own emotional availability and share your thoughts in the comments below. How do you express your emotions in your relationships? What are some challenges you faced in being emotionally available, and how have you worked through them? Your insights could inspire others who are on the same journey. Conclusion. Hey there, my friend. Thank you for staying with me until the end of the video. Here's the truth. The goal isn't to turn you into someone who's just good at winning women over, but to help you become a man of high value, someone who naturally commands respect and admiration. When you improve yourself, you'll notice the world around you starts to shift too. If you focus on improving your communication, your relationships, both personal and professional, will thrive. If you work on your ambition, your future becomes brighter. If you take the time to improve your appearance, you'll start noticing new opportunities opening up with ease. If you learn to detach from outcomes, you'll protect your emotional peace and maintain control. And if you find your purpose, you'll become a rare and valuable man. These qualities not only make you more attractive to women, but also elevate your life as a whole. Remember, the key isn't chasing. It's about becoming the kind of man that people, especially women, naturally want by their side. So, my brother, don't chase, attract, work on yourself, follow your purpose, and the rest will come to you. If this content resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and leave a like. It really helps me keep bringing you more valuable content. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video.